Having skill, especially when you are a video or cinematographer, gives you an edge, but not having the right equipment has never been the best idea. So if you are looking for a brand new camera that shoots the best videos, today is your lucky day, because in this video, we are going to take a look at the best camera for videos money can buy. Number 1. Fujifilm X-T4. The X-T4 by Fujifilm is a much anticipated and requested follow-up on the famous X-T3. The X-T4 managed to keep every feature we loved in its predecessor, like the 26.1 megapixel sensor, 4K 60 FPS support, and beautiful F-Log recording. However, it wouldn't be called an upgrade without slipping in a few extras, and that includes IBIS or in-body image stabilization, high frame rate recording, a flip-up touchscreen LCD, better audio, and double the battery life compared to last year's model, all for a price of around $1,700 for the camera only. Do expect to add to the bulk if you shop for lenses as well. Number 2. Blackmagic Pocket Cinema Camera 6K. The industry and technology are moving at such fast paces. This camera from Blackmagic feels like old news, especially considering the 8K variants available by them today. But let's face it, not everyone needs an 8K camera always on hand to capture perfect footage. And this 6K behemoth is a small package that is packed with features, making it insanely cheap for its offerings. With 6K video recording at up to 50 FPS, a super 35 size HDR sensor, and a more compatible EF mount, the BMP CC6K is the perfect upgrade to its 4K counterpart and should be a staple of the digital video community for a few years to come, all for a price of around $2,000. Number 3. Nikon Z6 II. If you have to spend an equal amount of money for an X-T4 from Fujifilm, but want a more familiar platform, the Z6 II is a great option for almost the same price. It is a highly capable camera that offers many of the same specs, like 4K at up to 30 frames per second with a 10-bit HDMI output, but with its own distinctive Nikon flair. Other than that, the 24.5 megapixel sensor and dual XSpeed 6 image processors are other statements of the arguments for you to consider this great camera. Number 4. Sony A7S III. Sony came in like a wrecking ball with its mirrorless camera series, and they have proved to be perfect all-rounders and a go-to option for YouTubers and content creators for its compact form factor. One of the biggest camera announcements of 2020, Sony's long-anticipated follow-up to its popular A7S II has done no less than surpass expectations in every regard. The Sony A7S III fits in perfectly with the brand's line of digital, mirrorless, and cinema camera offerings, at a strong price point of $3,500 and with tremendous recording capability at 4K up to 120 FPS. Of course, you won't be wrong to also check out the Sony A7R IV, which similarly turned heads with its recent release. So what are your best picks for video cameras? Let us know in the comments down below.